Lorenzo, let me start with you. What do you make of how legitimate it is at this point in time to be using a legal course to try to get accountability, possibly at this point in time, especially on the part of those relatives of people who have died?
Well, I think that this was to some extent expectable. On the one hand, you have families seeking justice or seeking compensation for what they consider a mismanagement of the outbreak and of the disease in the early stages. On the other hand, you also have prosecutors and courts starting to perform investigations about particularly the situation in nursing homes in Italy, where hundreds of people died without being tested. And so we're not sure that they died because of coronavirus, but it is very, very likely. And so I think that both of these aspects were expectable, in that you had a situation which affected so many people across the country, and particularly in the north of the country. So we'll see what the next months will bring to this conversation.
Giuliano, as I said in my introduction, it seems like, a lot of the conversation about Italy was about how the European Union acted towards the country. But do you also think that Italian officials did, at the beginning at least, downplay the threat, and that led to more people dying and or being infected?
So thanks for having me. Thanks for the question. So first of all, I should say that for sure, the central authority, they made mistakes, because at the beginning, if we look also some articles in the media, our official authorities, also our prime minister, they say that it was not a serious threat, and also that we had enough capability to face the coronavirus. There were also some members of the parliament, also like the Zingarettis, like one member of the Democratic Party, who decided to go to Milan to have an aperitif against the coronavirus. And then it turned that he was positive to COVID-19. So the fact is that they tried to communicate to people at the beginning that it was not a serious threat.